Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is part 3 of Destroy Rotten Her Vagina Spell. So, you guys are probably wondering if you had a chance to watch part 1 and part 2. You're wondering why you're looking at a jar. So, let's back up a bit. So, this spell, which I had been working on since August. Yes, since August. I had constructed the spell, and I showed you guys in the first video how I'm planning on doing it, the ingredients. I provide that and all that. Okay, so that was the first part. Now, what I did was, yes, I did put it in a dark cabinet space at my home. Again, it's not recommended to do so, but due to the fact that I live the way I live, my place is very small. There's not really much. Plus, I knew I wanted for it to sit there to allow the oils and allow the powders to marinate into the candles itself, and also want to do extra work on it. I kept it in a dark space. So that was what I was explaining in part 2. And I was showing you guys that, I had stuck nails in both of the vagina candle and into the figure candle, and I was going to show you guys of charging it before actually burning the candles per se. So now I did get a chance to charge it one time, but this is the issue. There's nothing wrong with the spell itself at all. That is fine. But the issue is, if you're in a situation, first of all, if you're in a situation where you are busy, if it's just you and you got to take care of those bills, honey, oh boy, you have to think of an alternative where you could, let's say, do this spell quicker, or at least doing the one cycle of the waning moon. I chose to do it this way because I have had some pent up anger on this heifer, and I wanted to apply that and use that and have the opportunity, to hit the shit, break the shit, whatever I needed to do. So I chose to do it in that way. That is one thing. It's very challenging. If you guys work from home and you guys want to do this ritual, you have nothing but mad time, by all means, go for it. If you are in a bigger household and let's say you working from home and you have time to do it, go for it. Just keep yourself protected and, have your assistance of your deity per se to assist you. I told you guys I have Santa Muerte. But back to what I was saying. So, due to the fact that I hardly have no time, we are right now in the waning moon. This is the last waning moon for the year. And I had this along with something else. I'm in the process on basically trying to get this shit out of my house. Getting this shit out of my house. It's like right now at this time, I'm taking what time I have. I'm giving myself now to like 10:30. It's actually like, it's 10 o'clock right now. So I'll give myself now until 11. And I'm trying to simply think of an alternative where I could, instead of me showing you guys I'm burning the candles, I had to go to an alternative route. Now, this thought came into my head. It was saying, like, why not, since you're busy, why not put it in a jar? So if you guys notice, it's kind of gross, kind of nasty, but both of the candles are inside of the jar. The vagina candle was somewhat easy to get in. This is a pickle jar. I'm a pickle lover, so you guys may see these a lot in the future. So I did have a spare one. So what's happened is that I had put both candles in a jar. The figure candle, of course, didn't fit, so I had to break the bitch's legs. I mean, not break her legs literally, but I had to break the legs within the candle to make her fit. So, I don't know. I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about what happens, okay? So it is what it is. I had to get it in a jar. All right, if you guys notice, you see it's kind of grimy, it's kind of murky. Basically, both candles are inside. The ruins, the remains of the candles that I burned as I was charging it are inside. The petition is down at the bottom. You can't see because that's how it looks when, you know, you're constructing a sour jar in a way that you can't see shit. So the petition that pertains a photo of her and what I want to happen to her vagina are down on at the bottom. The candles are sitting right on it. So that's perfect. And the liquid that's inside, the liquid inside is just vinegar, just plain white vinegar. You can use vinegar, you can use balsamic vinegar, whatever you guys have on hand. The reason why the water is murky is because there is coffee grounds. Coffee grounds is what you use if you want the spell to work quicker, okay? You want your spell to work fast action, use coffee grounds. So I poured some coffee grounds because suddenly I became a coffee lover, and coffee is my best friend because I have to, you know, go to work and have that energy to do what I need to do. So that is all what is inside. So basically what I'm going to do is I am going to take this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to close the jar. In fact, let me close it right now. I actually have a dragon's blood incense around it. And I just been like, you know, adding the remnants in there and moving around counterclockwise, speaking my intentions. I feel like my intentions is very well indeed inside of this jar. It's said that jar spells are very, very powerful. So this is the top here. I'm going to seal it shut. It doesn't have to be opened. Sorry, it doesn't have to. Okay. It's kind of cold because this vinegar was in my refrigerator. Okay, so there's that. Oh, mind this incense. I did not want this to burn on my tablecloth. Okay, so this is the final result. So it's turned, and what you can do, what I'm planning on doing is using the incense, going counterclockwise, speaking my intention still. At the very top, I feel like what I'm going to do is I'm going to burn 3 black candles, put the target's name, her full name, date of birth onto the candle. Do a total of 3, or I'll just use 1, because believe you me, the intent is definitely into this count. I feel like I don't have to do all that much, because once you say and you put your intent does not go away. That's how I feel. It doesn't go away. If you want to put more intent on top of the other times you put intent into it, to me, it just makes it more powerful, but the intent is in there. So once I'm done doing that, I'm going to wrap this in a black bag. Wrap it in the black bag where no light can hit this. And then once it's wrapped in the black bag, I am going to make sure now until New Year's Eve, I am going to take this to the river and I'm going to toss them. I know that due to the fact, you know, I work every day. I physically have to be at work. I would be off one day, and I feel like that would definitely be the day that I would wake up in the morning and I would dispose all of this shit in the water. And once you dump it, you forget about it, go about your day.